welcome back to Fireside Friday. As a follow-up video, today we're going to be going through what an eye exam entails. Now again, I'm Dr. Williams, this is my business partner,
Dr. Gibberman.
and as you can see, we're both wearing masks because, well, we're closer than 6 feet apart, and that's the right thing to do. So, as we go through, we'll explain what happens during an eye exam, and we'll show you just how easy it is to come in. Our first stop on the journey is going to be checking in at the front desk. Hi, Teresa.
Hi.
Here, you're going to see one of our lovely staff members who's going to help you fill out paperwork, give us all your identification forms that we need, and answer questions about your past eye history. This is where we take everything, input it into the computer before we begin your exam. You'll also have the opportunity to look around at our beautiful optical that I'm looking at right now, but let's go on back to the rooms and kind of show you where we go from there. Okay, so after checking in at the front desk, we are going to bring you back to our pre-testing room. If you come on into the pre-testing room with me, I will show you that it's not that scary. We have 3 pieces of equipment here. When we bring you into this room, we're going to start you off by getting an estimate of your prescription on this machine here called the auto refraction. The next thing we'll do is we'll take an image of the inside of your eye. This helps us screen for conditions like macular degeneration and glaucoma. And then this lovely piece of equipment over here that looks like the Starship Enterprise is actually for our specialty contact lens fits. Both Dr. Gibberman and I specialize in contact lens fitting. That's something that's for patients that either can't have LASIK done or have very abnormal corneas. We'll talk about that in a different video. So after we gather all of our information from this room, we're going to go on down to the exam lane where we'll actually finish your eye exam. Let's go on down there. All right, so the last stop on our journey is going to be the exam room. This is where we actually perform the eye exam. So as you can see here, this is the patient chair. That is where you would be sitting. You would be looking through a mirrored system, which you might not be able to see the mirror on the wall, but through the mirror, you're actually looking at the acuity chart that's up there. There's a couple pieces of equipment that we have in here. The first thing I'm going to draw your attention to is this piece of equipment that's called the phoropter. This is what we use to determine your glasses prescription and get an idea of where to start you out with in contacts. We typically start using this piece of equipment to measure your prescription. Once we're done measuring your prescription, we use our slit lamp, which is like a fancy microscope, to actually look at the surface of the eye and look inside the eye. We take that information, we input that into our electronic health records so that your information is going to follow you throughout the years. This is where you can ask questions, go over things such as dry eye, any issues with your eyes, and we can talk to you about your glasses prescription, your contact lens needs, or if you're just healthy, maybe just getting a fun pair of sunglasses. But really, that's what wraps up an eye exam. Once you're done in this room, we take you back out front. That's where the team lets you look at glasses, helps you pick out the perfect pair, and then you're off until you see us at a later date down the road. We thank you for joining us for another video. We hope to see you soon, and please don't hesitate to call us if you are interested in scheduling an appointment. Take care.